Welcome viewers back to Abiotic Factor, where this time we are going to bag us a robot. Well, I say that, you know, combat's tough and it's not my forte, so you're going to have to bear with me. We have a bunch of gear. Oops, did I just spill that? I hope not. I didn't mean to drop it. I'm not sure how I did. I'm going to charge some stuff here. We're going to look through the journal quickly, see if there's anything new that we overlooked. We didn't read Catherine Pendleton last time. Dr. Catherine Pendleton, biologist, expert on Antiverse 2, responsible more than any other researcher for Gates' growing understanding of that strange and exceptional realm. Dr. Pendleton believes, but cannot yet conclusively prove, that there are secrets in Antiverse 2, a force or even a consciousness that her team were on the brink of understanding. Okay, so that's what she's muttering about. There was something that they found that they almost figured out, but something terrible is happening. The whole place is falling apart. There is an unknown location marked here. There's a bunch of quantum exchangers marked on the map. Oh, look at this. Wow, these are Numerian. Wait, what? I know about Warren. Apparently we have another... That looks like the guy we found near the composers. Apparently their traders are marked on the map, and I hadn't noticed it till now. Larva. Apparently the larva is one of the traders. Quantum exchangers here. It looks like we can turn Antiverse gems into something. I think we ran into this one, and I know what these are. We can change something into carbon. I'm not sure what. We can change Antiverse wheat into Antiverse gem. That seems straightforward. And then that eye we found into something else. Let's think about that. We did find, and you know what? It's really dark here. Step one, let's make some lamps. What do we have for lamps? I thought we had something better than this. That's very valuable. I'm not making a quantum lamp. What about torch? Didn't we have a wall torch? There we go. Let's make a few of these. We have plenty of resources for this stuff. And this makes one. Let's make two of those and go stick them up on the walls while I think about things. Yeah, why can't I? Oh, they can stick on this wall. Wait, there's a shelf there. So we placed a shelf a while ago and I completely forgot because it's too dark in here. Turn that on, that'll help. Let's try to get another one over here somewhere. Not sure why I can't use that wall. That seems unfortunate. Maybe up here. Perfect, we'll put another one there. Turn that on, there we go. And I have a medium shelf there that I completely forgot about, so we'll try to figure out how to put things on that. Okay, if you stare at him long enough, he goes away. We just have to remember that. Okay, so we do have also just like a really ugly arrangement going on here. I'd really like another lamp. I think I just want to move this. It's just too annoying. It should be over here. Why did I have it stretched out all strange? I don't know. I think we need another plug strip because... Oh no, there's two left. Never mind. Oh, I need to actually build that, don't I? That chime, is this telling us that it's fully charged? Everything else is charging in my inventory pretty fast, so it doesn't seem like I need to worry about it. The extra advantage of this crystalline vial that I didn't even realize is that it passively charges our inventory, which is fantastic because that's just been like a bane of this whole playthrough so far, is finding places to charge things. Okay, so let's use this connector here on that, and then now this shouldn't be quite as unsightly as it was. There we go. It's still kind of ugly, but whatever. So electricity, right? Do we have the ability to make switches? Yes. We have levers. I should make a few levers and just like put them on things so that we can power them off. So let's just try that with a lever and see how this works. I have a feeling like it would make a lot of sense to have a lever next to this thing, because then we're not always consuming power, right? Plus we figure out how a lever works. So I think the way this is going to work is we take this socket, and instead of connecting it to the... I said we take this socket, and instead of connecting it to the machine, we connect it to the lever. And then we connect the lever to the machine. And then turn that thing off. And that should save us power, right? So let's do that on all of these things, including the stove here, because I assume these are using power even, you know, when we're just sitting around. And this will make me feel like I'm, you know, just that much closer to surviving in this place. Let's disconnect here and connect to the lever instead. We will connect lever to machine if I can figure it out. And that one off and on. I love it. We'll leave you off when we're not using you and turn you on when we need it. Could do the bench also, but I just don't think we need to. I'll turn the heater off. And then the stove is not plugged in, so I think we need a lever on that one also. And I don't know, I guess we'll set it back there if we can. For some reason we don't need to use the screwdriver on the levers. I guess we really wanted to rotate that around. And then if we need the stove, we can turn that on and power the stove, which we don't want to right now. It is 1 p.m. so we are getting power for everything. I guess it would make sense to put this Tesla coil somewhere else. I guess I can leave it in the backpack for now. We also have a couple choppinators around, and electric thrower. Like, I've been so disappointed in this thing so far, but one thing we haven't tried this on is robots. So I want to make an arsenal to take care of the robots. That's kind of the next step, the next logical step. The robot arsenal. Look at that, we could make the tech scepter. Electrically charged mace. Electric damage and knockback, so that sounds like something that could be good for battling the robots, because we know they're going to be stunned by electricity, most likely. Could make mug nades. We definitely need ammo. Yeah, none of the other stuff that we're using. We have thermal weapons, but nothing that's really... we don't really have anything that's going to be great against the robots. So that says scepter, right? But what else do we need the quantum glass for? I think, unfortunately, we need it for a lot of other stuff. Don't think we need to make the brain sync anytime soon. But we are trying to make the keypad hacker tier 3. That takes 2 quantum glass. So I guess we could make another one. And then that makes sense that we could make this scepter. It does take 4 refined carbon. We have 1. It needs just 1 of the glass, and the energy brick should be easy to make. And only a couple rebar. Let's do it. It's gonna need charging. I think that's basically going to be our new blunt weapon for now. Hold on, where did it go? There it is. Blunt weapon. Can eventually be upgraded. Battery is slowly charging. I'm gonna put our thermal blunt weapon away for now. We'll take this as our main blunt weapon. Put it on this charging thing. I'll charge it up. Alright. These batteries are looking good. I'm sure we could make a better battery. We do have a recipe for a better battery, but it takes a power cell, and we can't make those yet, so I don't want to waste them on things that we can't really make. There's our charge finishing. Let's make sure that's in slot 2. We'll keep the bandages on slot 1. Look at that, it's spinny. Okay, I like it. It's pretty fast. Okay, and we can block with the shield still. Yeah, what about... We have traps, right, to trap things in electric fields. We've used that before. Exercise bike. More Chopinator. X-ray tower, here we go. So X-ray tower, we still need to figure out projection matrix. Lab burner we can actually make. It only took 1 refined carbon. We're gonna do that. So the only piece left for the X-ray tower, which is... I want to make that as soon as possible to stop this Leic from killing me every few minutes. Carapace gauntlets. Wow, yeah. Prickly. Enemies take some damage when hitting you with melee attacks. Interesting. We really kind of need a ranged defense. I do like the carapace armor idea, and making that is a priority. Although we'd need an XOR arm. But memory brick, projection matrix, really what we're looking for now. So we have made the mushroom helmet, interesting. And we do have swim goggles now. But the next thing to make is going to be stuff to take out the robot. And I think we have traps for that, right? Where are traps? Base defense. Oh, we also have this. Oh, we gotta get some nachos to make a pest trap. I definitely want to make a pest trap. Tripwire mine turned out to be kind of useless. Like maybe that's gonna be good against the soldiers. But this, the shock trap. Did we bring the shock trap over here with us? Don't think we did. Well, we have plenty of salt though. Shock trap, we did not bring one. So we're gonna have to make another shock trap. Not sure where we left the last one. Probably just in our old base. Man, there are some scary noises. Let's get on a new shock trap. We'll kind of use that as our last resort. We're running low on staplers. Try to keep that in mind. So we'll have shock trap. We'll have a Tesla coil. I plug in and back away. Yeah, you know what? I'm not taking the Tesla coil. That thing has just done more damage to me than to anything else. Alright, ammo. We need ammo. Let's drop the lab burner off. We'll keep the shock trap with us. We need ammo, both kinds. Yeah, for some reason we're not carrying security pistol ammo with us. We will do that. Do we have any ammo in here? I don't think so. I'd also like one of these. Oh, and let's make a plot to drop this weird eye thing in. Could make one of the big ones, right? No, we need soil bags. We need soil bags for all of them. I can make soil bags if we need to go to the bathroom. In fact, it's possible. No, there's none in there. Oh, you know what we do need is a hammer. Boy, this has been a lot of base faffing around. Sorry for that. I want to go exploring as soon as possible, but like not... I don't want to go unprepared. Alright. We'll do a soil bag next time we have to go to the bathroom. For now... Oh, beekeeper suit. Yes, we definitely want a beekeeper suit. Do we have another hazardous material suit that we could spare? I guess we should grab one of those on the way out, and we'll make a beekeeper suit on the next time. No, we have the fire proximity, but not hazardous materials, so we'll have to make that. Keep an eye out for that. I'll pin that as a just to remind myself, I guess. Anomalous compost, another thing we could make. We haven't tried yet. But no, back to traps. We have the trap. We have the weapons. We need ammo. Ammo's here. We'll make one more of these. And then a bunch of this stuff. So screws. I guess we'll make 5 screws. And then we need more paper. This makes 12, so we need like 8 of these. And then maybe just 5 of these for now. That gives us a full stack of scrap shot ammo. Let's make another grinder, because we haven't loaded either of those. I'm not sure how many stack in a stack. 32, okay. So we will reload the grinder. Oops. Reload everything. Reload the grinder. Reload our pistol. Reload our shotty. Reload our other pistol, which we're gonna have to repair this soon. Alright, everything's loaded. First target is probably not going to be the robot, because we have to get to it first. I do have a hammer. Was there anything? There was a couple things around here I wanted to fix with the hammer before we get carried away. Like, this stuff was all looking a little damaged, this thing. Alright, what about you? You're probably fine. Let's just go hit everything with the hammer once. Make sure it's all looking good. Alright, and then food. If we have food, what's our health status? Not thirsty, not tired, not hungry. I am getting close though, so I'm gonna take 1 sip of food. Check how that works. That looks great. We're gonna leave it there. Put this back here, put the spear back on. Do we need healing anywhere? No, and we don't really need the stuffy suit on right now, so we'll leave that off. I think that makes us a little faster and more effective. And let's stop procrastinating and get out there. We're gonna go upstairs. Heading back into adjustment. And our first challenge in adjustment is going to be, there's gonna be a spawn right there. That guy attacking our Choppinator. I wonder if we can hit it with the hammer and get that thing spinning on him. Yep. Alright. Does that kill him is the question. Duck! Oh, he's coming around. Nope. Come on this way. Okay. Alright, let's get some real shots into him. He's really good at dodging. Oh, and he's better at me than dodging. Ouch. And he ran into it. Good. Okay. Let's make sure it's repaired. Choppinator 1. Is there another guy up here? He has not respawned yet. Good. Those guys back there haven't yet. Okay, we're doing great. In here, that is actually... This is like a unique guy. I also forgot a knife. Is that Leak? Sounded like I heard a Leak. Okay, a couple of these guys. Maybe they're just in special suits. So maybe nothing really unique about them. But yeah, nothing great. I thought maybe they were a special type of troop that might have a unique drop. But not so much. Yeah, up there we have Laser Lab we haven't really been to. There's a door back here I missed. I'm not sure what's in those crates anymore. I think it's just rebar basically. Laser Lab over this way. The Cellular Lab that way. Yeah, we haven't been to either of those yet. That noise scared me. The grunt in there. Oh, okay, so there's the machine that turns something, uses there's some kind of antivirus gem solution there. Let's see what happens when I hit this guy with the mace. Okay, I thought it would maybe take him out faster, but it's not really working. Oh, nice, got him. Okay. Oh, wait, what the heck? Something else shooting me? Ah, there's another guy here. Where did he come from? Man. Okay, let's switch to a real weapon. Alright. Shoo! Oh, what the heck? I'm bleeding from something. Let's put this down. And then make sure we have bandages. Wow, that was, didn't realize I was bleeding. Alright, we cured the bleeding. Good, we got our health box working. Let's break this guy up just in case some of our blades pop out of him. Yeah, I got a lot of blades. We have an arm. Shoosh, that was close. Alright, so this thing, output container open. How do we put it in input? So it, I don't think I actually have any antivirus gems. Oh god. Yeah, I'm gonna break these though. And we're taking this knife. Wow, we're already overloaded. Alright, so I think you probably put in you either put an antivirus gem or whatever that is, and it's gonna make the other thing. So we'll try to put an antivirus gem in there and see what happens, since we know where those are. Okay, that's interesting. Interesting T-pose there. maybe I'll get some goods out of this guy. Oh, so there's some bullets over there next. We're getting closer to being able to use real weapons. I guess we put this on to save some inventory space. Alright, the whole goal here is to get to a place where we can... Kind of confused as to where I am, honestly. The whole goal... Okay, so... Wow. The whole goal here is to get to a place... Oh, jeez, I'm totally confused. Get to a... Well, the goal is to get that robot, right? So we're trying to find the robot. That person looks dead. I think, well... I should have a Chopinator around here somewhere, right? Let's go find that. It's down this hall, or it might be upstairs. Yeah, it's upstairs. Whoa. Hold on. Scanning. Alright, we can't get into the cellular lab or scanning here. And lights are about to go out. Great. Have you ever listened to this one? I guess so. Some nice sink water there. Feel like there's a hole upstairs. Ah, alright, we've been up there, right there with those holes. There's the elevator here that takes us up to the level above. And our Chopinator, there it is, okay. Right, and this is a zip line we wanted to try. I'm gonna wait till the daytime before we do that. I haven't really explored down this way. At least not enough so that I know what's down here. Well, there's somebody in there. Okay, I have been in there. Right, there was a table. I'm pretty sure I listened to that Dr. Mance down there already. This must be like... Yeah, okay, he saw me. This must be the executive washroom. Jump scare. Is he coming? Are you coming, buddy? I guess I'll try to take him out. Oh. Should probably make sure I'm loaded up. My aim seems to have gotten better. It's still like a little weird and jiggly. He's got a lot of blades in him. There we go. And I don't really feel the need to chop him up, but he had so many of my blades in him when he went down that I'm hoping they'll pop out. Yeah, good. Grinder discs. Valuable. Radio pack, not so much. And this is just going to be the edge of the adjustment center, right? I do hear some gunfire in the distance. What's this? Did we read this one? Kiss stickers! Who keeps putting the Kiss Cola stickers all over the place? That would be Dr. Stern. He's been using the decal printer in the labs. He's a big fan of the drink. Is this kind of obsession one of the side effects when drinking Kiss? This kind of obsession is one of the side effects of being Dr. Stern. If you didn't want the people to drink it, you shouldn't have left it in the hallway. Look, Petra, I think we've been clear about this, or as clear as we can about Jura-level subjects. It has decided it lives here. It lives there. We destroyed an entire hallway and it just moved to a new one. If we demolish every office-like hallway in Australia, it would probably just turn up in New Zealand. The safest course is to let it stay where it is, educate people on its effects, and discourage use. Good luck educating Dr. Stern. Okay, so don't drink the Kiss Cola. I'm not sure what it means. Shouldn't exist. I reviewed the results for 169, and I think they're correct, but I just don't see how it's possible. What specifically? Where do I start? The material is immensely strong. Nothing we've got can break it. It's some kind of phosphorus alloy according to spectrography, but it weighs nothing. It's like it's not even there. No space-time presence at all. Almost as though it's only partly in this dimension. Have you had a chance to study 52? Not yet, but this is different. If you push it, it just moves until it hits something. Zero friction, zero inertia. It's a piece of something. I'm sure of it. Some kind of vehicle? Am I to take it, Varsha, you think you found a piece of a spaceship? Actually, yeah. It's out there, but as a hypothesis, it fits all the observable results. I just wish I knew more. Get used to that feeling. The fragment. Get rid of it. While visiting Cascade last week, I was given a tour of the primary containment chamber. Let me be very clear. Things like IS-513 should not be stored at any of our facilities. I'll talk to Keystone if this doesn't change. I want it gone. I apologize for the discomfort caused by the presence of IS-513, but as Gates Research Director, I remind you that we secure these things for the exact reason you're emailing me right now. I feel like I've read this one. Remove it. It's the office table. And fungi. I just... Did you see the test results of those fungi from 171B? Yes, Theo, I'm expecting the full spectrographic analysis soon, but the summary noted biomolecular analogs. Ersatz proteins, trace pseudocarbohydrates, faux lipids, and demi-nucleic acids. That's intriguing. Bizarrely close to our own fungi, aren't they? I struggle to understand how that could be without jumping to some rather alarming conclusions. Indeed, and they're probably delicious in a white wine sauce, too. Alright, so these are the mushroom carbuncle. Interesting. It's interesting that this one about the that table that makes you hate it has been repeated. I think that's the first repeat we've seen. Alright, here's a new entrance to decontamination showers. Definitely haven't been there. We need a new hazardous material suit, so let's grab that guy. That sounds like a pitched battle happening in there. I'm gonna drop these ammos for now. That does sound... Did he kill it? No. He did not, and it's now coming for us. Oh. Uh-oh. Let's drop this. Let's drop this here. Let's go get that Chopinator and bring it in here too. Or where was that thing? Guess what, buddy? Wow, they don't really react to, that's a nice weapon, I guess. They don't really react to the electricity on it at all, do they? What can I drop for this? Oh. I've got extra ammo, I'm gonna drop that. And I'm confused. Ooh. Did it kill this dog? It sure looks like it. Okay, so there's another way up there I haven't been. Wow. These guys got locked in the containment cell. I see. Alright, so that's where he's sending... The robot is picking things up and sticking them in there. It's not a furnace. It's interesting, though. Alright. But he does kind of clear the corridors out for us. Did we talk to this Dr. Mance?
This is Dr. Derek Mance. Now that IS-107 is on its way safely, for a time, towards interstellar space, I find myself taking a step back. In moments like this, one sees with shocking clarity how fantastical so much of our work and research here really is. If we weren't established and, by and large, esteemed scientists with decades of experience and education behind us, this place would sound nothing less than insane.
Was that it? He's just saying that this place would sound insane if we weren't all established scientists. Yep. Alright, so there's only this one robot wandering around here, it seems like. And he's cleared the corridors for us, so that's kind of nice. It is a lot safer coming here at night, as long as we don't accidentally run into the robot. Alright, and can't get these guys out of the holding cell, though. Oh, and there's these things. So definitely not the ones I smashed before. But I heard robot moving. Is this one open? Yes, it does. Alright, and an elevator shaft, it looks like. Guess one way to see what's down there. Huh. It's weird that there's like an elevator shaft but no elevator. And a hatch that we can't get into. Lots of blood. I wonder if we can get into that hatch. Oh god. No. Oh geez, that is a new creature. Looked like a mushroom. Doing okay though, right? Alright. It ran when we heard it. Can't really tell if I'm hurting it. Uh-oh. Okay, we got it. We got it. Why do I hear thunder? What's going on here? There's like thunder. Alright, mushroom peccary skull, that's totally new, and carbuncle mushroom. Okay, so that's like a mushroom carbuncle and a peccary combined somehow. There's the laser lab. Okay, I've definitely been here before. Yeah, okay, this is just around the corner from these dead guys. And, oh, and here's the contraption that we can stick a antivirus gem in. Let's try that just to see what happens. That's not how you do it. G. There we go. And we get, look at that, liquid crystal. I'm scared. Wow. Let's lock this door. It's not really locked, but you know what I mean. I unlocked a bunch of stuff. We're gonna drop this knife. We're not really using a knife directly anyway, and we'll take this liquid crystal. And I want to see those recipes. Maybe we're going to actually make some more liquid crystal. Projection matrix. Yes, it's gonna take liquid crystal. It's probably gonna take. Oh god, there's something happening. I'm scared. Okay. Let's actually check that, because that's what we were trying to figure out. Maybe an optic lens and, I don't know, cracked shoulder light? No. Something metal. It's a stapler. Okay, projection matrix needs a stapler, an antivirus gem, an optic lens, which we're gonna have to go back to the blacksmith for, I think. And 2 liquid crystals. Okay, let's get another one then. Oops. I need at least 2 of these. Alright, 4. Oh god. Oh good. Huh? Yep, go away. Go away. Thank you. It's creepy that it opens doors. I put those in there by mistake, didn't I? Still a robot moving around out there. Let's see, what else was there? There is a distribution pad. I'm not sure what that means. A new type distribution pad. Let's see, capacitor, circuit board, who knows, memory brick. I have no idea. Raw XOR heart or XOR arm. I'm gonna guess a heart. It was a heart. It was a memory brick. But the rest I was wrong on. Distribution pad, an electrical pad that teleports items of a similar type. What? Teleports items of a similar type into nearby storage containers. Oh, nice. Okay, so finally something where we can send things to storage containers without having to open them all. That's cool. I don't like that I hear that robot out there. Distribution pad, so that's gonna... that doesn't actually take any... interesting. Okay, we also got laser trip mine. Let's see, definitely a desk phone and an infrared emitter. It was probably a keyboard and some antivirus gem, maybe? Nope, it wants the actual liquid crystal. Laser trip mine, a high tier trip mine that detonates with incredible force when things cross its path. Okay, more liquid crystal for that. The infrared emitter will take a compute brick though, so we're not really ready to do that. We're gonna have to figure out how to make more of those if it's reusable though. Yeah, let's get more of these. All right, and then what else did we learn? We learned how to make a lightning spear. Oh, okay, so this is the electric version of the spear. It's definitely going to be a pipe, some kind of energy brick, probably a projection matrix and capacitor. No, they just wanted rebar, not pipe. Yeah, 26 damage spear, high electrical discharge, capable of sending bolts of lightning toward additional targets. I like it. Personal teleporter? What? Alright, let's call that an XOR heart, some military tech, some memory brick. I have really no idea what we're going to need for this. I was almost right. Maybe a power supply? Nope. A circuit board. Nope. A desk phone. Of course it's the desk phone. Personnel teleporter. When synced with a crafting bench, this device can teleport the user there once per charge. Oh my god, a teleport back home. I love it. I love it. And we could actually kind of make it... Oh yeah, okay. So wait, did we need more liquid crystal for that? Because that sounds awesome. No, just some XOR hearts, really, and memory bricks, which are going to be projection matrices, yeah, and more liquid crystal. Okay, we're gonna need a bunch of these. We're gonna have to bring XOR wheat and get a bunch more. All right, So the whole point of coming up here was to take out a robot, but we ended up with liquid crystal instead. I guess that's a thing. I do hear that robot stomping around outside, so maybe we'll get him, but if we do, we'll do that next time. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye for now.